Hello, 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 everyone. How are you guys tonight? Go over here so I can make sure that it's muted. Excuse me. Well, come on. There we go. No, it wasn't. Okay. So let me say hello to everyone. Get up here to the top. Hello, April and Kevin. How are you guys? Hello, Second Star. Hi, JoJo. Hi, Haunted by Haunted. Hello, Laura. Hi, BR Fam TV, the cook up. I'm loving y'all's new show. Hi, Frugal, my favorite farmer. Hey, Genocide. Hello, Jenny. Love you, sis. Hello, Winnie's. Let me see. Hello, Warren. Hello, David. Everyone having a good night tonight? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's almost Friday. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm glad. I'm ready for Friday to be here. You can probably hear my washer going, and if you can, I'm sorry. I'm going to go share this out real quick if y'all don't mind. Hitting that like and sharing it out as well, please. I appreciate it. I didn't realize my washer was going to be this loud, but it's really quiet in my house right now, and all I can hear is the washer. I'm multitasking. You know, I prefer the older model washers. I mean, that's a newer model washer, but it's an older one. And I prefer those to like the new rocket ship ones they have now that takes forever to figure out. So it works better to me, but it's so much louder. Yes, we are back, and I'm so happy. You have no idea how happy. Oh, I hope he feels better, JoJo. Yes, Frugal was drunk the other night in here. Hang on just a sec, guys. Sorry, Layne had to have me do something for the baby real quick. Bye, love y'all. Hello, Mariska. Hi, Rob. Hi, Elena. I love you, sweet girl. And I miss you too, bunches. You're growing like a weed. Hi, Troy and Marnie. Yeah, I said it right. Good. Usually I don't. Let me make sure I don't have no like baby vomit on me or anything. I'm glad we're back too, Autumn. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. Hello, Miu. How are you? Hey, Lurch. How are you doing? God, Layne scared me when she threw the door open like that. Ugh. Jump scare. So I'm excited. I finally finished one video today, editing this evening when I got home from work. I only had a little bit left to do on it. So finally got it done. So it'll be up probably tomorrow. And then I've got the forest video that's going to be up sometime this weekend or Monday. And I don't know if I'm going to premiere it or not yet. Do y'all like the premieres? Let me know if y'all like. If you like the premieres, put a 1 in the chat, because I like the premieres, but I'm not sure if everybody else is like thrilled with them. Just got done gaming and my neck is sore. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Lurch. Sis, that weather guy swore again. He said the S word. Hope his tongue falls off. You know what? I hope their tongue falls off too. It has been so cold here. It's unreal. Oh, there goes my washer taking off like a rocket ship. 1. Okay. Then we'll probably premiere it maybe Monday or Tuesday. So I'm excited for that one. The video didn't turn out as like I wanted it to, because we got lost. So y'all are going to get to see us lost too. Hi, John. I love you bunches. And you're going on a holiday, right? If y'all are, please be careful. I think I pulled a muscle in my neck and it hurts bad. Yeah, pulled muscles hurt no matter where they're at. I agree, Jenny. I don't want any of that stuff at all. John, I love that salad that you made the other day with that piece of salmon. Oh my Lord, that looks so good. I'm going to have to try that recipe. If y'all want to see some good recipes, y'all go check out Carry On Jeff and John. You won't regret it. Oh. I do have a couple of prayer requests real quick, if y'all don't mind. And I may say them again here in a little bit. Y'all know how I am. But first off, please keep my Twinkie and her family in your prayers, because they got their power knocked out by the wind from that hurricane. So it could be a couple of days before their power gets back on. It's been out since last night, so she probably won't be here tonight, because whatever phone battery she has, she needs to save. So if you don't see her online, for just a little bit, that's probably why. So just keep her in your prayers. She might pop in here in a little bit. I don't know. But just pray that they get the power back on quick. And also keep their family in your prayers. Slim's cousin, Terry, passed away. And they just lost Terry's brother. And they just lost Terry's mom. All within a 2-month time span. So please keep their entire family in your prayers. Loss is hard enough when you lose one member of your family, but to lose 3 back to back from the same family, it's devastating. So please keep Slim and Twinkie and all their family in your prayers. And please pray for our farm girl. I don't know all the details, and even if I did know all the details, I would not share them unless she gave me permission to. But please keep farm girl in your prayers. She needs them right now. Send her positive thoughts. And please pray for SmokinJoe's nephew. Please keep him in your prayers right now. He needs them. Everybody just send positive vibes and healing energy. There's a lot of the fam right now that's going through some hard times. So just keep everybody in your prayers. I know we need to keep praying for Kevin and April. Kevin is being tested, has a bunch of tests he's going through right now, and they're going to be traveling. So keep them in your prayers. And Dustin from the South Cax, he has been sick too. So please keep them in your prayers. There's so many. And if you have a prayer request, you're always more than welcome to message me at any time and ask me. Or just tell me that you need prayers and we'll get them going for you. I'm still praying for Isaac's family. They lost his stepmom the other day. It's heartbreaking. I can't believe my voice is already going out. Ugh. Why? Oh, why? I think I yell too much at work. And then I bring it home. So, but, yeah, just, y'all know, we take care of each other. It's what we do. How are you, Haunted by Haunted? My washer sounds so weird right now. Oh, so tonight I think we're going to do a couple of fam raids, but kind of want y'all to go through and find some channels that you don't think we've done already and maybe mention them here and there. And if I know we haven't done them or if they're not on my list, we will go check them out. Yes, Autumn, please pray for Greta. And I seen where Carlos's test come back negative. So we're very happy about that. But I know if anybody can beat this corona stuff, it is Greta. Corona will rule the day that it messed with her. So please continue to keep Greta in your prayers and their entire family because they've all had to be tested. Hey, Lynn and handsome Seth. Yes, my washer sounds weird. My washer's going right now. I know who they are, Jenny. I hear a dog barking down there, but I don't know whose it is. Yes, she is, Autumn. And they're an amazing family, too. So I hate seeing any of them sick. My niece, Sky, has had it for 3 weeks. They did her retest 2 weeks after, and she tested positive again. So she's still in quarantine at my sister's house in my sister's bedroom. So my sister is sleeping on the couch and stuff like that, but she wants her to be comfortable. Hi, Sherry. That's fine, Sherry. Love you shorter. I hope my washing machine don't want no spirits. My washing machine needs to stay intact. Hey, Jared, how are you? So we're just gonna kind of chat for a little bit. We'll probably do some invading the fams, and I hate it when I'm up here by myself because I feel like I'm boring. I just collabed with 2 other channels for a 3-night ghost hunt at the Bel Air house. Taking a small break from editing right now. Awesome. Is it a surprise on who you collabed with, or can you share? Turkey is so adorable, and they're an amazing family. Shawn also does Bigfoot Chronicles. Yes, I have seen them. Jared. Ooh, what is he going to be, Lynn? Is anybody else dressing up? I'm dressing up Saturday. I'm not dressing up tonight or anything. I'm dressing up Saturday. Thank you, Jenny. I'm glad you think so. Thor, awesome. Jared's got junk in his trunk. Coty was laughing at me the other day, Sherry, so bad because you kept sending them and I would scream every time I looked at the post you put up. Virginia, I told you, woman, don't make me come through this screen. You are beautiful, so you must be dressing up as a beautiful, beautiful person. Hi, Terry. Hi, Mary. Oh, y'all came in and made it rhyme. Oh, there you are. Finally. Yay. I don't have to be up here by myself boring. How are y'all? No, Sherry. No, 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 no. I think they haven't canceled it here, but it's like everything's like strict rules and everything else. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Oh, cool. I have not seen their channel, so it'll be cool to see them in your videos and stuff so we can check them out. Okay. I like it just that. Okay. I'm using my laptop here at the moment, and it's weird. I like my phone better. See, I like my desktop better. I'm not a phone person. The phones for me, yes, I'm wearing a hat. My hair is a mess. The phone, I can't do anything on the phone. Everything has to be on my desktop. Hello, Troy.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Is Marnie there?
She's in the room or bedroom right now.
I just didn't want to not say hi to her.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm eating a big fat lamb chop.
Oh Lord.
What surprise that is, JoJo.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I did kind of ask for that, didn't I? Layne challenged me to this deal on Twitter where there's a filter on Snapchat that has this big old huge spider and it like crawls all over you. And so she challenged me to do that. And she knows I don't do spiders. So just even watching it, I was just like, I closed my eyes too, and I could still feel it crawling. So I was like, can't do it.
Yeah.
So I made the smart idea of tagging several of y'all in it. And Sherry and Rich got a hold of it.
I saw that.
And they went spider happy. I don't do spiders at all.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Hi, April and Kevin. How are you guys? Poor lamb chop. Yes, the song finally ended. We have a spider hanging our spooky hallway. My mom has a spider in her office and I don't like it. Okay, April.
Well, like pretend spiders, that's not, but
I don't like those.
Well, yeah.
Like somebody keeps putting fake spiders down in my purse.
Oh my gosh.
Layne. It's got to be Layne.
Right.
But exposure is the best way to rid yourself. Oh God, see, I can already feel something crawling on. I'm exposed to spiders all the time. In 90% of the videos we do, we find at least one or two spiders, but I'm still not over it. The other side of town a few years ago, dressed up as a bloody. Oh, gross!
Oh Lord!
I didn't read that all the way. I need to put my glasses on because I can't see. I know there's a glare off of them, but I'm sorry, I can't see without them. Exactly, Mary. I would have had a tag. Yeah, ghosts we're fine with, but spiders, no. And I don't like snakes either, but I would rather deal with a snake than a spider. Well, if the snake wasn't venomous, I would rather deal with a snake than a spider.
So, yeah.
Hey, Matt, how are you guys?
You can squish a spider if you're Get it just right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hi, Tex. Love you guys. Sorry I'm missing the meeting. Hopefully you can fill me in tomorrow. You know, my week has been heck. The last week or so has been heck. And so I think I said yes to a lot of things. And then whenever they're like, hey, are you ready for this? I'm like, oh, crap. I didn't think days or anything. So, and I think when we discussed that text, I actually didn't have my channel right then. So I think I was like, okay. So that was probably my bad, but just let me know how it goes.
I'm just surprised how quickly your channel came back with
I was
everything.
too. Honestly, I was too. I'm not complaining about YouTube no more. I mean, I didn't really complain a whole lot before. I did some, but I'm not no more. Hi, Eli. Okay, Tex. Again, I'm sorry though. Tell everybody I'm sorry. Bodybuilder. You know, snakes or spiders. So how many of y'all are gonna be watching the Omar special? I didn't know that you had to purchase that.
I ain't either. He was actually live a few minutes ago.
Was he?
I seen something pop up with him being live. Yeah. On the Queen Mary.
I got a video notification, but I didn't get a live stream notification.
I'll look and see if he's still doing anything. Go over and rate him real quick if he's still on. Let's see. He was live, but I don't know. I wonder if he was on his live channel, probably. Something popped up and it showed it, but I can't even find it now.
Yeah, I seen a notification for the video that he put up. But because I even went and checked earlier to make sure that they weren't live on their channels. Because I didn't want to miss any of it. And I know I can't do it today, but I might do it tomorrow and pay for it so I can watch all of it. Because that's pretty cool that they're going to be able to see like all the different rooms, and that's pretty neat. That's what I like doing at the Hill House, because they have the monitors set up there in each room. And I thought everybody really enjoyed that live stream. That was like the live stream that got the most views ever in our time on YouTube. And I think everybody enjoyed that. Getting to see every room. And
well, I don't know what he was live on because it's not showing. He may have deleted the video.
Yeah.
He may have went up and just deleted it, possibly. Or it ain't cycled back through to show again.
Right. Genocide said he's not live anymore, so. You better not have put Elena in timeout, Rob. Auntie Amy will help you, Elena. Mean Grandpa. Oh, we understand, Jared. I can't pay for a lot of that stuff either, but I think that's an awesome idea, and I'm hoping they bring out a lot of videos from it.
I'm sure they will.
Definitely be supporting that way, but
yeah, I'm sure they will.
I've got so many videos to catch up on. It's unreal.
Oh yeah, I do too. I'm trying. It's been hard.
How are you, Miss Jan?
Hey, Jan.
And I've got a couple of videos that I was working on before all that stuff happened, and I've started working on them now again, because I just like completely stopped everything when that happened. But video I'm putting up tomorrow is going to be kind of like a challenge video to everybody else. Not tomorrow. Yeah, I'm putting it up tomorrow. So I can kind of tell everybody what it is right now. But we did our top or our favorite clips of what we thought was our best or favorite. What word am I looking for? Lord have mercy. I missed it.
Hey, Mystic.
I need to restart that whole thing over again. Rewind. We did a video of clips of our favorite proof that we've gotten, evidence.
Evidence, so, okay.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the evidence. Completely out of my head. But yeah. And then I kind of challenged everybody else to do it. Well, everybody has their own channels that they can get into and stuff. I love Omar and them. He got us into doing YouTube. He's become a good friend, and I adore his family. But not everybody is into like the bigger channels and stuff. All of us smaller channels appreciate everybody that likes watching those too.
Oh yeah.
We ain't gonna hate on it.
No way.
Yeah, I adore Omar and them. Amy looking for the word meat. I was not looking for the word meat, Jojo. That's you. Yeah, he really is, Jared. Oh, you better hush your mouth, Rob. Don't make me come through the screen, Brady brother. I'll send you back to hell.
Oh my Lord.
Michigan.
Oh God.
So I figured I'd ask a couple of questions throughout here, just give everybody the answer, something so I'm not like flat air here and not running out of stuff to say. I love being in small channels and try to support everyone, especially small. Jenny, you do an amazing job of supporting, honey. I don't know how you do it.
Yep.
I mean, I thought I supported a lot of people, but Jenny, my Lord, she goes above and beyond.
Absolutely.
All right. So what was you guys' favorite costume as a kid? Like, you had that one costume that you really loved that you wore for like 3 weeks after Halloween. What was your favorite costume as a kid? And Rob, do not say Twinkies or bologna or chicken sandwiches.
Although if you have pictures of that, we would like to see them.
Yes, we actually would love to see that.
Yeah.
They did not kick you out because you was an angel, Rob. They kicked you out because they was afraid you was going to try to take over.
Got that bicycle tire on his head.
Bicycle tire. I always found that odd that he liked wearing tires on his head.
We was going down the road today, coming back home, and there was a guy riding a bicycle with 2 bicycle wheels strapped to his back.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know how he was doing it. I mean, got to have wore him out. And all that poking into his back, I don't know how he did it.
You're right. So Mary's favorite was a princess. Jared's was a cowboy. And that's weird, like stuff you can buy nowadays, like little cowboy sets and little princess sets. That used to be like actual costumes. Now it's just little play toys.
Oh yeah. I think my favorite was the Batman, and I'm talking about a mask for you young people who don't realize how you suffocate.
Yeah.
And I like that. Batman was always a favorite of mine, so that's always be mine.
And I'm just gonna say it. The old plastic, what kind of material was that? It wasn't plastic, it was thicker than plastic. It was like like the pool floaty material type.
Yeah.
That's what it smelled like when you opened them too. Those were, to this day, still freak me out. If you go back to the costumes from the older days, they are creepy as heck looking. Even the princess ones or the Barbie ones or whatever, they're scary looking.
Mm-hmm. They had the cutouts and the mouth, and it just the thing was, if it was a nice Halloween, you know, as far as weather wise, it wasn't too bad. But if you were like cold, that plastic mask would get so hot and sweaty, and once you took it off, you about froze to death.
Yes.
Your face went.
And everybody that was walking down the street, it was like, that's all you heard is that stuff together. Lurch dressed up as Frankenstein and Dracula. Lurch, you should go as Lurch. Like, you would make the perfect Lurch.
Yeah, there you go.
Winnie the Pooh.
How about that?
Oh, you weren't allowed to celebrate Halloween. I'm sorry. And yeah, now you go hunt. I was a Smurf and a witch from Wizard of Oz, the bad one that I remember. I was a mummy once with a knife in my stomach.
Oh, Lord. That's creative.
I can call myself a Twinkie Rob.
Oh,
me and Rob's fixing the
about to throw down.
Yeah, we are going to throw down. I wonder, I'll win, Rob, but I mean, your face won't get messed up, but your shins, they're going to be hurting.
And, you know, speaking of those masks like Batman and stuff, I actually have a mask I bought probably a couple of weeks ago. It's similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
I may wear it tomorrow night, but yeah, I know those things were suffocating for sure.
Okay, are we dressing up tomorrow night?
I'm just going to throw it on for just a few minutes. I don't know how long. I'm not going to be able to stay in that mask long, but there's no way. But I'm planning on going about maybe 11 o'clock. I want to jump into the Halloween, the morning of Halloween, and then maybe till about 1:30 or so, and then call it a night or so. I don't know. We'll see how long it goes, but I definitely wanted to go from Halloween Eve to Halloween Day, and
See, I'm going on Trinity Paracryptic at 6:30. And then I'll be on yours. And then Saturday, we have my mom's show that we're going to go on a little bit earlier. And then after her show, we got mine. So Saturday, I'm definitely dressing up for my mom's show and for mine. But I didn't know. I think I'm just going to wear my witch's hat and stuff.
That'd be good.
Trinity Paracryptics.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to dress up. I mean, if you want to wear your witch's hat or something, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I hope April and Sam get their power back.
I hope so too.
I seen he put it out. We didn't lose power, but it did flicker. I can't remember. It's probably around. Say Shannon went to school at 8, so probably around 7:30. So it flickered, and we thought, "Oh crap!" And then it stayed on. I thought, "Thank God."
Theirs went off last night or yesterday. Yesterday evening. And she sent me a screenshot of her deal that she got, text message deal or whatever, saying that it could be 2 to 3 days before they get it back on.
That's bad.
So, because they had like 19 counties or something out.
There was, I don't know how much it is. But this morning they had like 8,000 in Western North Carolina.
Yeah.
And that was between here and Greenville, South Carolina. So I think Buncombe County in the area where I'm at was over 2,000. Wow. But then going into Rutherford and towards Twinkie's way, I think there was like 6,000 outages in that area by itself. And then it just kind of, I was looking at some of the other counties, but ours wasn't too bad.
Oh, wow, honey. 18 hours. See, we had tomorrow at 6:30 Central Standard Time, Mary. In 2009 at Christmas, we had a big ice storm, and our power was out for 3 days, and it was so cold. It was like 13 degrees outside, and we like to froze.
That's not fun at all.
Everything we had was electric. Our stove, everything was electric. So We always try to find somebody that has a gas stove or something. That way, if it does go out, we can go there. I can go to my job now because we have gas there. But
yeah, somewhere to keep you warm. I think the longest we were out that I remember was a blizzard of 93. And when I say a couple of days or so, luckily my parents had bought a wood cook stove, this big old wood cook stove, like a year or two before that or whatever.
Handy.
Oh God, it hit the house was so hot, you wanted to go outside.
Yeah. See,
thank God for it.
Them things do. Even the Dearborn heaters,
Mm-hmm.
they work so good, but they work too good. So like you just start getting hot, and then you can't get comfortable because there's like no.
I think Amy froze.
Did I freeze up?
Yeah. You were gone for at least 30 seconds.
Well, heck. What's the last thing you heard?
Talking about how hot those stoves can get.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying there's no in between. It's either hot or cold.
No. But thank God for them if you got them.
Yes, exactly.
Especially when it's real cold.
Froze up there. Where are you at, Miu? I hope I'm saying your name right. Hopefully I wasn't making a weird face because people like taking screenshots. Gary, he ain't here right now, but
what was it? Didn't Rob and George and them get some snow recently? And who else was it? So,
did it ever snow there, Rob? I know George and them did. Rich posted a picture of.
Yeah, Rich did. That's another one I saw. Yeah,
South America.
I thought it was Michigan, but I wasn't sure.
It might have.
Because there was a couple places. I remember Colorado being one, but I cannot remember where the other one was. I know Rob said it the other day, or was it today or yesterday? He had a live stream and was talking about how cold it was. But anyway, I know it's colder up north.
Jared, I would have beat you if you got in my makeup and did that. Because I'm not one that goes and buys all kinds of different makeups and stuff. So what I have is what I have. I use certain kinds. And my girls have tried to get in my makeup before to do up their makeup for Halloween. I'm like, you go buy them crayons. None here in Michigan, but maybe soon. It's getting cold.
I bet it is.
I think that day on Rob's live stream, he was saying that they were calling for it.
Oh, okay. I know there's something like that.
Yeah. So here's another question for y'all. What was your favorite candy to get when you were a kid? Not now, but when you were a kid.
I think mine was always, and still is like Reese cups.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love those things.
Oh, God.
I hate starting on them, though, because then I don't want to quit.
They got these new ones now. It's called Frankenstein. And it's got like the top is chocolate and the bottom part is green.
Oh, I've never seen those. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared's right there with you. Reese's cups.
Love them.
I love getting Reese's pieces. Reese's cups. I like getting the little mini candy bars.
Mm-hmm.
I love any kind of those. Milky Way, orange and black taffy. Oh, you talking about the little taffy dillies that have the orange and black wrappers? That's my husband's favorite every year. But every year they get smaller and smaller. The packaging's still big, but it's mostly air. You open them up and there's like this little tiny piece of candy in it now. Pebbles, laugh out loud. Mars bar, sherbet, pips, pear drops. Okay, I've heard of a Mars bar, and that's one of my absolute favorites. Mary sent me some Mars bars because I can't find them around here.
They're hard to find.
I've never heard of sherbet pips or pear drops. Have you tried the zombie Skittles yet? No, actually I haven't. We were hoping to find some. So we could do them on my mom's show Saturday, but I'll have to wait and see if anybody found them for me. Hey, Cassie.
Marnie tried some last year with whatever flavor that was for last year.
Is there only supposed to be like 1 or 2 bad ones in there, right?
Something like that. Yeah, like, I don't know, is it a vomit or something? I don't know. It's something nasty. I can't remember. We got the video. I'm about to go back and look and see, but
whatchamacallit for the thingamajig?
Hi, Oracles. Yeah, whatchamacallits are good. 0 bars. I like them okay.
Oh, I like 0 bars too. Hey, Krista. Hey, band runners. How are you guys? I came on your live stream the other night, Shonda. And I loved the video about your ghost in your car. That was hilarious. Oh, I like whatchamacallit bars and 0 bars are a few of my favorites. I think my favorite, well, I love Milky Ways and Mars bars, but like I don't consider it a candy bar. I consider it something else, but I like Paydays.
Oh, yeah.
Those.
They're not too bad.
Most are good, but one is bad called the Rotten Zombie. Yes. Okay. That was hilarious. Oh, that made my night. I laughed so hard. Caramac.
Oh,
Man.
that does sound familiar.
Caramac. I've never heard of it. If I have, it's been like just in passing. Good night, Jared. Love and hugs to you too.
Night.
Anything peanut butter was my favorite. I mean, who are we kidding? Candy's candy. But there's certain things that you would have preferred to get.
You know, peanut butter, like, you know, M&M's peanut butter is good, and the new, or kind of newer Snickers peanut butters are good.
Yeah, I still have not tried the Snickers peanut butter.
They're good. Not bad at all.
Strawberry chocolate Pink Panther bar.
Pink Panther bar.
I've never had that either, Mary. I'm gonna have to send you some money, Mary, and let you send me some more of this stuff. Because I've never heard of those. I may have to send you some money and have you send me some more Mars bars. Those were so good.
Let me see if I can find what that looks like.
I know, Shonda, but you do. And it's always hilarious.
Okay, so they're like a pink candy bar, like a pink candy bar made by Nestle. Was later changed to a mint flavor. Went by the name Contessa. Pink Panther bar came in 2 types. One had cars. Oh, okay, like one's like a car, and the other one was a whistle, according to this.
Oh, them Pearly Whirlies. I have tried those. Mary sent me some of those. Those are good. That's like melt your mouth stuff.
Sometimes we'll have Mars bars here.
Yeah. Atomic Fireballs are so good.
Ooh.
I used to be able to put them in my mouth for a second and then take them out. I bet I could do it now. So my brother tried some of the Pocky One Chip Challenge. I'm going to do the whole thing, but you know, you can buy them in the stores now. So I got this one from Heat 101, They sent it, and so I just gave him a very corner piece, like the little corner, and he ate it, and he's like, "Oh, it's not that bad." Well, then, like 2 seconds later, he's going to the back getting some milk, and that is hot, and he was drinking the milk and stuff, trying to get it to quit burning. And I said, "Now imagine eating the whole one." He didn't believe me at how hot they are, but they are actually really hot. But now you can buy these in the stores, like convenience stores. So I'm going to buy up some more for the trip. So for anyone that feels froggy, we're going to have some challenges there. But I'm going to do it soon as I get another one, because he wanted to try it. And Claudia is going to try it when she comes back to work. But I did film him. He said, "You better not put that up." Tutti Fruities.
I did see some new Kit Kat. What was the new Kit Kat coming out? Was it a caramel flavor or caramel chocolate flavor something? And there's one I saw and it's no longer around, but it had like coconut. I don't know.
Opal fruits. See, y'all have a lot of stuff I've never heard of, Mary. Jawbreakers. Oh my God. Y'all remember when you did them big, huge jawbreakers?
Uh-huh.
Well, I tried to put one of them in my mouth completely one time, and I thought I got my jaw locked up. I could not get that stupid thing out of my mouth. I like literally went crying to my mom because I could not get it out of my mouth. They are candy with chewy centers. I like those things. I like those ones you get at Christmas time, the little strawberries. And they got like the chewy center inside and it's hard candy on the outside. I like those too. Opal fruits. See, that all sounds so interesting.
There's a lot of things.
Gobstoppers. Now, I've heard of gobstoppers. Gobstoppers. I can't talk. Mary Jane's. Ooh, Mary Jane's are good. The peanut butter bars. Jan, is that what you're talking about? The ones that are like a gray looking color with the dark stripes?
Oh, Lord.
My mom always has a bowl of those in her house. See, I want to go to one of them stores that has like all the nostalgic candy and buy a bunch of it and let Layne try it and see what because you remember like you used to get those paper things with the dots on it. Stuff, and I love those wax, the soda bottles, the wax ones that had like the juice in them, and I used to love all that stuff.
There you go. Got them. Lemon, mint, birthday cake, and then those are the newest flavors. That's the stuff I've seen. And then one was caramel or something, I think. But
lemon,
yeah.
I don't know about all that. I seen Rob try the birthday cake one. Oh, Cracker Barrel has them? Cool. I'll have to go there and try. I think we have a Cracker Barrel in Gainesville. Maybe. I got one around here somewhere.
They're going to start selling alcohol.
You can get those boxes online on Amazon. You type in your birthday and you put candy or whatever, and it puts together a box of like all the candies and stuff that were like from your birth year. And I was going to do that last year. Or this last birthday, and I forgot all about it. And then whenever I went to my cart for something, I was like, "Oh man, I was supposed to do that." Thank you for still watching, Eli. Mint cracknel. Mint cracknel. That sounds interesting.
Oh, what's that? Rock pop? Pop rocks.
Pop rocks. I love those things.
Yeah. My grandkids were eating those a couple
I'm like a
ago.
kid whenever I get those. I'm like,
I love it.
Hi, Randy. I get my cherry sours from Cracker Barrel. So we have a store here called Winko. And that's like my all-time favorite store. They have all like rows and rows and rows of these big barrels of nothing but candy. And I go in there all the time. And Cody always gets those. What are those? The Swedish fish. I think is what they're called.
Oh yeah.
And I get the cinnamon bears and stuff like that. I love going there. We hadn't been there in a while. My Dollar Tree carries Pop Rocks. Ours does too in the 3-packs. I always get those things. Cherry cordials. See, I'm not big on like the chocolate covered cherries or anything like that. I'll eat some every now and then, but wrong show, Krista. We don't play Ognib here.
Hey, Randy, how are you?
Hi, Debbie. Love you, woman. Question for everyone. Favorite quality street flavor? Mine's chocolate orange. Anything chocolate caramel.
Yeah.
I love chocolate and caramel mixed together. I'm not big on white chocolate. Never been big on white chocolate. I'm not really big on chocolate either, but every now and then I get in the mood for it.
Remember those chocolate? They were orange flavor. They were chocolate, and you bust them on the table and they'd open up or whatever.
Yeah,
like an orange. Yeah,
like an orange.
Yeah,
and them out in slices. Yeah,
yeah, those are good. Oh,
you always felt important if you got one of those because those always look so fancy.
Kind of like those. What is it? Crap. What's that? Expensive candy, or kind of. It looks expensive, like you can get it in like Dillard's and those department stores.
Werther's, or not Werther.
No. Shucks.
Whitman.
No, but those are one of them. What is the name of that other one? I can't remember. When I worked at Dillard's years ago, we'd had them, and when we would go, like, start to go out of date, they just give them to us. So good. Godiva. That's it, Godiva. Yeah, they are really good.
Just that name. Godiva is just, it sounds expensive.
It sounds important.
Yeah.
That's an important candy bar.
I love, like at Christmas, well, we're getting off of Halloween now, but at Christmas time, I always buy the chocolate turtles. The kids always have a fundraiser every year at Christmas time, and I always buy the chocolate turtles. I love those things. And of course, they give you for like $20. They only give you like 8 little pieces of it, but fundraiser. Then I have to go down to the Dollar General and buy me a $3 big old box of them because that just wasn't enough. My new kick right now is salted chocolate covered caramel. So good.
Yeah, I like sea salt chocolate. That's good stuff.
Yeah, sea salt. Yes.
It's good stuff. Or sea salt caramel chocolate, something.
Yes. Yes. Go lay down, Layla. Go lay down. Chocolate turtles. Yes, you never had a chocolate turtle? It's caramel mixed with pecans, and then they cover it in chocolate. And why they call them chocolate turtles is because when the caramel spreads out or the chocolate spreads out, it's kind of shaped like a turtle. Unless you're making them homemade like me, and then they look like piles of crap, but they still taste good.
Yeah, it don't matter what they look like as long as they taste good.
Exactly. I like chili chocolate. Are you talking about like hot, like spicy chocolates? Because if you are, I've actually really started liking those. Lurch, they have them at Dollar General and stuff like that. That sometimes they're called like millionaires or something like that. But just look for the chocolate covered caramels with pecans in it. They're so good.
if it's turtles, it'll say turtles, and it has, I think it's like what, a red and gold stripe bag or whatever. Oh, and grab you about 5 or 6 of those bags.
Because you won't be able to eat just one box. M&M chocolate coated nuts. Yes, I love peanut M&Ms. Those are my favorite. Love anything that has cherries and chocolate. So you love the chocolate covered cherries then. Chocolate, Brazil nuts, and matchmakers. Okay, I know what a Brazil nut is, and I love Brazil nuts, but I've never had chocolate on them. That would be interesting. Cherry mash? What's that? I've heard that, but I don't know what it is.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I've heard the cherry mash, but I'm not sure.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're called clusters too. Lurch, yes. Welcome back, Jenny, my sister. Chocolate covered cherry mash. Okay, so you're talking like basically like the chocolate cordial type things. Hey, Keita, how are you and Crystal? Okay, so what was you guys' favorite faces to put on your pumpkins? I know I said that wrong. Did y'all like the scary faces, the silly faces, or just like the more traditional jack-o'-lantern style? I am good, Keita. Smarties. Smarties is my mom's absolute favorite candy. Anytime anybody gets Smarties, they have to give them to my mom. Scary face, smiley face. Do you have caramel chocolate bars there? I don't think so. Caramel. I don't think so. I'm grabbing the gold and white boxes of chocolate. Oh, and I learned something interesting today that I didn't even know. Mary likes the traditional face. Did y'all know that when bats leave their cage or their caves, they always go to the left? It was on this facts deal earlier. It said bats always turn left when they leave their caves. It didn't even say why. It just said that they do. I like traditional faces on pumpkins. See, we used to always do the cutout, make it look like it has one tooth on bottom, one tooth on top, and all that. Then I got into that whole carving out the witches, and I did a Michael Myers one year. I did all kinds of like big, huge designs in them, and my carpal tunnel got really bad. So Cody bought me one of those electric saws, and I did them for another year or two after that, but now I cannot do a pumpkin at all. I barely got one open the other day to get the seeds out of it to bake them. And then Jenny had given me a Frankenstein, female Frankenstein things you just stick in them. It's the like Mr. Potato Head, and you just stick pieces in the pumpkin. So I did that this year.
That's a good idea.
I think I took a picture of it. I'll show y'all. So do y'all like pumpkin seeds? Who eats the pumpkin seeds or cooks them, or do you just throw them away? That's another good.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't think we've ever really kept them before. I think we just throw them away.
I always keep some out of one, and then I bake those, and then I don't keep the rest, but I love pumpkin seeds. Oh, you plant them? That's a good idea. we put them in soup and eat them. Ooh. So does the shell get like really soft or something, Mary? Let me see if I took a picture of my pumpkin. Yes, I did. Bake first. Okay. My granddaughter, who is 3, painted her pumpkin purple all. This is the pumpkin I have outside my door. Don't mind the dirty ground, but this is my pumpkin.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
It's cute. I thought it turned out good.
Yeah. That's one way of doing it if you can't carve. I mean, carving is not easy on those things.
Jojo said, I bought a pumpkin, was going to make a face on it, but I cooked it up and ate it. I believe that, Jojo.
You gotta get your priorities in line. If you want to eat those pumpkins, go right ahead and eat that pumpkin.
Yeah. See, I don't like pumpkin. I don't eat pumpkin pie. I don't even like, I do some pumpkin smells, but they have to have like a lot of cinnamon in them.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine painted hers yellow and made a minion. Aw.
Oh,
I bet that's cute.
I like
My niece Maddie, y'all all know Maddie, she cut out the face and then made the big mouth and then took all the insides and laid them out like the pumpkin was thrown up.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was so gross, and by day 3, it really looked gross.
I bet it smelled gross, too.
Oh, I bet. I didn't get close enough to find out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them. Have you seen those pictures of the pumpkin pie or the piece of pumpkin pie that you can't even see because there's so much whipped topping all over it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's me. If I have to eat pumpkin pie, it has to have so much whipped cream on it.
I like pumpkin pie, and I don't mind it by itself. It's okay, but I love the whipped topping. That is icing on the cake, so to speak.
I don't think I have a picture of their pumpkins. I thought my brother sent me one, but I don't have one. But all the kids made their own pumpkins this year, and they were so cute. I used to go extreme on them. Now I stuck that stuff in there, and I was like, heck yeah, that's the way to go. It looked cute, and I didn't have to hurt my hands in the process. Nope, I don't have a picture of it. Dang it. I feel so bad because there was so much going on this month. I literally, like, what y'all seeing us going through on YouTube was not even a quarter of what we've been dealing with in October. And so I feel so bad because our Scaretober was crap this year. Like, I think we got one prank video up. I have a couple more that I filmed, but I didn't get enough on them so it may just be like a compilation. Did you see Omar's rotted really quickly, but Melissa's didn't all bought the same time? I think it just like depends on the pumpkin too. But we always put Vaseline around the parts that have been cut and all on the inside, and that helps protect the moisture to stay in it. But if your pumpkin starts acting like it's wilting, you can fill up your bathtub with cold water and set the pumpkin down in it and set something down in it so it doesn't float. And then leave it in there all day long. And then when you come home, it'll be firm again. Because it needs to rehydrate. Did you know you can make your pumpkin a ghost by using 2 cans of Dr. Pepper in a bowl with some bleach, putting some aluminum foil over it, and heating it up turns it white? First of all, Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper, either one, is too hard to find nowadays. So I ain't wasting none of that. Welcome back, Krista. Yeah, we always did, because we always did 20 pumpkins every year. And after the first couple of years of them just rotting away, and we'd have to wait till right at time. So we always did that, and it worked out good. So you can put oil, any kind of oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, any kind of oil, or Vaseline, anything that's like a barrier, like a coating, a barrier. And you just make sure it's on every part that's been cut. And it does help. Okay, Debbie. I just seen that. I'm sorry. Did you hear what I said a while ago, Troy, about the bats?
I don't think so.
I was looking up stuff on like Halloween and, you know, topics and stuff like that. And it said that bats always turn left when they leave their caves. It didn't say why either. It just said anytime a bats leave their cage, or cage, I keep saying cage, they turn left.
Turn left.
Good night, you. Thank you so much for coming in. Had fun talking to you. Welcome back anytime.
Well, that's interesting because the old Batman TV show, when they come out of the cave, they go left.
Yeah.
I wonder if they knew, that was part of the reason why.
Yeah. Good night, Lurch. Cool. Take it easy playing them games, bud. You don't want to pull any more muscles. What you eating, Krista? I forgot to eat earlier. I made chicken salad for about 200 people today. So I made us some for home too. And I sent it over to my mom so they could get some, and I forgot all about it. So I'm going to have to go get me some.
There you go.
Love you too, Lurch. Have a great night.
Night.
Okay, and so do you know the difference between spider webs and cobwebs?
Well, generally, like cobwebs are like corners, and I mean, they have a different style look, in my opinion. They have sometimes a thicker look.
Well, that's because a cobweb is actually the abandoned spider webs. So like a cobweb is thicker because it turns more into like a cottony type substance because the spider has not been on to keep it. A spider keeps their webs moist. I hate that word. But the cobwebs dry out, and so they're like thicker. And so a cobweb is actually an abandoned spider web. So spiders even have abandoned buildings.
I never knew that.
I did not either until I read it on the deal earlier. So
learn something new every day.
Haunted houses, yes or no? Do you go to haunted houses?
I don't, but I would love to. I
love going into haunted. I haven't been in a while, other than the drive-through deal. We did that one out with Layne, but I haven't been back. I think the last time I went to a haunted house was the Parker house, and then I ended up discussing with him to let us do an investigation there, and then we went in and did an investigation there. So that's been 3 years since I've been in a haunted house.
Wow.
But you know, it's so weird because like haunted houses nowadays, they stink because they want you to like slide down this deal to get to one deal, or climb through this tunnel to get to this, or you know, the spots are not made for fluffy people. I'm always afraid that I'm going to get really scared and then run through a wall and like ruin it for everyone that was in line behind us. Welcome back, Terry.
I wouldn't mind to go, but I like to have like a basic one where you just walk through and like you know, have a jump scare and things like that. But yeah, I don't want to go through tunnels.
Now there is ones like, you know, if y'all missed Omar and Carlos in his video when they went to Screamageddon, or is that what it's called? I think
that's what it was called. Yeah.
You can buy a band where it lights up around your neck, and if you have that on, they're allowed to touch you. Like they're allowed to grab you, anything. Not me. I'm the type of person that even if I paid to have you grab me, I'm still going to hit. So I ain't going to pay for that. Welcome back, Tex. So we went to a haunted house several years back. Layne was still little. She was like maybe 10. So that would have made Tori about 14. And we had one of Tori's friends with us. And Tori or Layne, either one do not like clowns, period. So the whole second building was nothing but a fun house. It was all clowns. And so we went through it, and the clown got all up in Tori's face, and she was screaming bloody murder. So her friend gets protected at that moment, and she punches one of the clowns. She's 14 years old, mind you. She punches him so hard, he goes over a coffee table and lands on the couch that was part of the prop area there.
Oh, my Lord.
So we're getting screamed at, don't touch the actors, don't touch the actors.
Mm-hmm.
We all got kicked out of there because of her, but she was trying to take up for Tori.
Yeah.
Somebody grab me. I will punch them out. Laugh out loud. I don't like that nun from your video. I didn't like that nun either.
It looked realistic, though.
She was the best one.
Yeah.
She was creepy. I will give you that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all get everything figured out, Tex? Oh, my hair keeps getting caught on everything. Went to an haunted house. I went to a haunted house once when I was 12. That was put on by the fire department. And one of them came out with a butcher knife. I flipped out and had to get escorted out. Aw.
That would be scary.
Awesome. Tex. Dr. Cody was flirting with that nun. Yes, he was. I was fixing to have to go down with the nun. I wanted to be like, he calls everybody darling. Don't take it to heart. Layne hated the nun. But see, what the deal was, I was going to make Layne watch the nun that night because we weren't going to go to the next day, but I ended up having to do something at work or something. So we ended up having to go ahead and go that night. But I wanted to make her watch the nun with me that night. Mm-hmm. And then the next day we were going to take her. So then she had the nun fresh in her head because I knew the nun was going to be there. Mm-hmm. And she hates the nun. Like she really does hate the nun. But Pennywise was supposed to be there. And for some reason that night he wasn't. And then my brother took some of the other kids. They only took a few the first time, then they took the other kids. And Pennywise was there. I was like, oh.
All nights.
There. But them people were hams for that camera. But that nun kept hitting my camera. I was fixing to get her. If she didn't freak me out so bad, I probably would have told her off.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all seen how I backed down from her. Sorry, needed a drink and ghost ring my doorbell. Well, tell them ghosts to quit that you're busy. Mm-hmm. Your meeting didn't last for real long, Tex. Don't mess with the camera. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't do that.
It took me forever to be able to get that camera. Mm-hmm. And then she just kept taking her hand and hitting at it. I was like, oh, please don't break my camera. So many great people on your voting thing. I wish I could have picked more than one. I know, Terry, it is hard, isn't it? So if y'all haven't voted, the link is right up there on the top in the pinned comment. Nope, don't take long when nobody shows up. Oh, no.
No, Lord.
So y'all don't have anybody show up? There goes my mama. Y'all can hear. I'm sorry, Tex. Now I feel bad. Ghost is a black cat in the neighborhood who taught himself to ring my... Oh, no, Debbie. Oh, no. The bad cat. One person, not counting me and Bob. Aw. I'm sorry. So how many people are still going? Okay, let's see. When we were children at a zoo, they thought it was a good idea for a man in a gorilla suit, put a man in a gorilla suit and run around to the crowd. I freaked out so much. Mom and Dad got free tickets. Mary.
Oh, my Lord.
That actually is a good idea. To scare people, but yes, I could see where it would like terrify the kids. I love watching videos when then people go up and touch that glass and the shark comes and like hits the glass. And it's just like it's a fake deal, but they think it's real. Or the pictures where they're getting like a selfie taken and the tiger comes up and hits the glass or the gorilla. I love it. I wish that would happen. I love that stuff. It's funny. I used to like clowns, but now I can't stand ugly ones or any Pennywise. Yeah, a lot of people can't stand Pennywise. I like Pennywise. Yeah, I think it's not just the costumes though, it's how the people their persona while they're wearing the costumes. Because like that nun, I thought the makeup, everything, the mask, everything was perfect. But the way she acted creeped me out so bad. I just felt like she was gonna like take over my soul or stab me in the chest or something. Her eyes or his eyes, whoever was in the costume. Creepy.
It was realistic, that's for sure.
Yeah, I saw that one too, Mary. That one is hilarious. But see, I can't do much for. I'm surprised I got as much as I did from laughing at Layne so hard. I could not quit laughing at her.
She was one out there so bad she couldn't stand it.
Yeah. I was forced to like clowns when I worked at a circus years ago. What'd you do in the circus, Krista? My grandfather on my dad's side was a cook in the Ringling Brothers Circus for many, many years.
But there's some stories to be told there.
Yep. Well, he was gone before I was here, but yeah, I hear stories from my dad all the time, but he rode the trains, you know, when he was younger. He was about 14. He was on his own. And so he took off riding on the trains and the box cars and all that. And he ended up, after he left the circus, he ended up being a conductor at Katy Railroad. And so, yeah, he had some stories. Yes, we're still on. I don't know how much longer we'll be on. Probably about another 15 minutes or so. Probably about 9:30 my time. Because I have to be up at 3:30 in the morning. I'll be on probably for just a little bit longer. But I'm glad you made it back.
I like the Nun movie though. I like the setup before too.
It's the only one that scared me in quite a long. Like The Conjuring and The Nun are the only ones that made me jump.
The part where in the was it The Conjuring 2 where the nun shows up and it's like walking around the room and comes out of that picture frame and it just wow.
The part of the nun that freaked me out the most was when she was in that in the grave and there was that bell that you ring.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart. Ooh.
Yeah, I remember. Oh God.
That would be so creepy.
we're starting on a new. It's a movie. It's called House of the Witch. It's on Netflix, and just got started on a little bit, and we're going to try to catch back up on it maybe this weekend. But it looks like it's going to be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because like at the beginning of it, a kid disappears, and it seems like it's going to be a pretty good movie.
Hello, Bob. How are you?
Hi, Bob.
April said in The Nun, Kevin screamed while we were in the movies. It was so funny. That's hilarious. See, I like going to scary movies in the theater because I like watching all them little kids scream and holler. And we went one time. See, what was it? They were screaming so much. Oh, it's the what's it called? Cody just watched it yesterday. It's the one where the Charlie movie. What is that called? It's where they break into the high school from that play. That boy that got hung accidentally during the play, and then they break into the school and they kept the Barlow. No, what is it called?
I'm not really sure.
Anyway, we went and seen that movie, and there was kids all in front of us, and I was like griping because I was like, "Oh man, these kids are talking and playing the whole time." No, it ended up being the best time ever because they kept screaming like the boys, like little girls. Hi, Allie. Zebra.
Hey, Allie.
Zebra. We go to late ones to avoid kids. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you have to. But here lately, like anytime we went to a movie before all this stuff started, the corona, there would be hardly anybody in them. It was weird. I don't know if we just picked the perfect times to go or what, but
the last movie we went and seen was Dumbo.
Dumbo? Oh.
I love Dumbo. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I love to have a big old plush Dumbo.
I love old classic Dumbo. That was like such a good movie.
Loved it.
Good night, Joe. And please tell your nephew that we're praying.
Night.
Scariest movie I ever saw. My husband will not watch Paranormal Activity. He hates those movies. He's so scared of those movies. I still don't get it. I say this every time to him too. I ask him, why won't you watch The Exorcist, Paranormal Activity, any of that? He said, because that can really happen. I said, it is more apt to have a man walking down the road wearing a mask, carrying a butcher knife, than it is to have somebody possessed and flying around a room. But you'll watch Halloween and all that all day long.
And I think it's a part of your mind because like Halloween is just made up garbage stuff, like that's how you see it. But when you see things like The Nun or Conjuring or all that stuff where things have actually happened, it messes with you.
He loves Amityville horrors.
Oh yeah, those are good. Well, yeah,
that's the same thing. The guy gets taken over by.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Roberta. My bratty brother. I had a real life experience similar to that, paranormal. I think, I've never been like possessed or anything, but we've had some attachments and it can be scary.
Another thing is when you get kind of lose track of time.
Yeah.
That is the oddest thing because you're like, wait a minute. Or you're in I take cemeteries, for instance. You're in a cemetery, you're like, wait a minute, did I just film that area right there? Because I don't remember. There's something about getting involved so heavy in it, you forget. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry y'all are all wore out. I know the feeling. Yeah, I was just fixing to say that, Tex. And thank you, Allie. I appreciate that. Tex lost like 6 hours at Brown Springs. That place is creepy enough on its own, but to lose 6 hours and like they actually have like footage of like the time that's gone, but they don't recall any of it.
Well, it's like the last video I just put up with me and my sister. It didn't seem like we were in there all that long filming, and yet that was 42-3 minutes. I still have another 40 or so minutes left that I need to put up eventually later on. It's not like we were just in and out fairly quick, but it was a couple of hours, 2-3 hours.
Yeah. Hi, Amber. Yeah, this is my I don't want to fix my hair hat. And I did not want to fix my hair. And I couldn't keep it in a ponytail because my head was hurting. And so I just threw a hat on. Cody's like, here, put the What the Paranormal hat on. And I was just like, okay, because his head's a lot bigger than mine. It has that one deal where you have to like pull that thing out and stuff. I didn't want to jack with it. So I just fell my hat.
I've had to do that before.
I'll say hi, everyone. It's easier that way. Oh, it does get easy. I mean, it is like, especially if you're on the phone, it's hard to say hello to everyone individually on a phone.
That's a thing I say every time I come in. Hi, everyone. So that way I just cover the whole chat.
Yep. I have that same hat, all black. Yes, I love all black hat. My favorite.
Those movies aren't even scary.
No, it takes a lot on a scary movie to like actually scare me. And the Nun and the Conjuring and stuff didn't scare me, but exactly, Amber, they had jump scares in them that actually got me. Most of them, I'm just like, oh yeah, here we go. They're fixing to pop out from behind the corner. But those ones, you didn't even know it was coming. It's like, bam. I like those kind of movies that actually kind of get your heart going a little bit. It's hard to find good movies like that anymore.
Yeah. And I have to really, I mean, it's like me and Marty were talking earlier. I like more the realistic style movies than I do like Halloween and all that stuff.
Yeah. And I do love Halloween, and because we do that every year. We have all the marathons of all of them, but I love like the poltergeisty type, or the ones that are more realistic. And I know, like I just said, that you can have a serial killer walking down the road with a mask and a knife, but I'm more into like the actual paranormal one.
Yeah, I like that too.
We just watched one, and I can't remember what it was, but made me jump a few times. The Shining creeped you out. The Shining was my very first scary movie. I watched that at the bowling alley that my grandparents and my mom owned. They had a daycare center in there, and some of the teenage girls would watch us in the evening times when they'd do like the Midnight Madness or something like that. And them teenage girls put The Shining on for us to watch.
That's a good idea.
Them twin girls. And then they had all the lights out in there, so they knew we weren't going nowhere.
Right.
Them twin girls scared the crap out of me for the longest time. And we went and did the Stanley Hotel. But I want to go to the Overlook where they actually filmed the movie. I want to go there because them hallways I want to go to them hallways. But the Stanley Hotel it's definitely haunted. I can see where Stephen King got some ideas there for the movie.
Oh yeah. I love to visit that place sometime.
Yeah. The Sixth Sense was so good. Like the ending. See, I didn't, Debbie. And and I know some people say that they did figure it out, but I had no clue. I was so shocked at the end of that. Strangers, that was a good one, but I like Strangers 2. Strangers 2 is really good. I love the one with Liv Tyler and stuff because that's just creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, The Messengers, yeah, that was a good one. If you haven't seen Strangers 2 yet, you got to watch it.
And that what we'd watched there recently, the Haunting of Bly Manor, was the ending's just strange. You're like, wow, I didn't see this coming. But that it's sometimes hard to keep up with. It's one of those that bounces back and forth between current time and past time, and
yeah,
it's hard to keep. I don't mind that too much, but when it's a lot, I get confused sometimes.
Right. See, I haven't watched that yet, but Basket Case, yeah, that one is creepy. But some of them movies that they got out now, they're just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, what's that one? I can't remember. No, never mind. I can't even remember it. The name of it. Messengers has got that one girl in it. What's her name? From isn't she like in that vampire movie?
I'm not sure of that one.
Because they moved to this smaller town or whatever, and her and her brother, that like all this supernatural stuff starts happening.
Mm-hmm.
Tusk. I haven't seen that one yet. We should all get together and make our own scary movie, actual footage like Blair Witch. I don't want to end up Blair Witch. Now, the Blair Witch, I like that movie. It was fine. But Blair Witch 2, again, I liked it better. Usually I like the originals. And then as they start, adding more like part 2, 3, 4, they kind of get really cheesy. But in a couple of them, I really like the second part better. Good night, April and Kevin. Love and hugs to you guys.
Night.
Prayers for safe travels and for the test results. Laugh out loud. Hour and a half, rubber. An hour and a half, you'll never get back. There's quite a few movies like that I wish I could get back.
So I was looking at the Conjuring series, and they got a new one coming out. It's supposed to be next June. It's called The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Nice.
And then they got another Nun movie in the works, and the Crooked Man in the works, but it don't say when.
I would love to see a second Nun.
Mm-hmm. Because the guy in the Nun gets possessed, which leads into the next. Oh God, The Conjuring is so messed up as far as timeline. But you have to really figure it out. But anyway, it takes you into the first Conjuring movie, but yet you go back. It's if you've never seen the Conjuring series, go on Wikipedia and look how to watch them.
Yeah,
because they're not in order.
Yeah, and that aggravates me so bad when they do that. It's kind of like when they did Rose Red, and then they did the Diary of Ellen Rimbauer. Well, when you do the Diary of Ellen Rimbauer first, and then do Rose Red,
I don't know.
it drives me crazy. Oh, I didn't find the Blair Witch scary as more creepy. I wish they would make a creep film. I bet they already have one, Mary, as Tex. Tex, do they have a movie about the rake?
Well, it's like Blair Witch, once you found out it wasn't real.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
Because at first everybody thought this was a real documentary that these kids were doing, and they came across footage and stuff, but then you're like, oh man.
Evil Dead the musical? Really? And he said it's good. Oh, you haven't seen one, Tex? Okay, so maybe they haven't. I know they usually make movies about all the different types of cryptids. Now, Evil Dead was a good movie. Like, the new one was good, but I still prefer the old one. There's some remakes that I still prefer the old one to the new ones. But some of them I'm just like, no. Don't keep making movies.
Mm-hmm. They're supposed to be making a new.
Whoop, whoop.
They're supposed to be making a new Smoking the Bandit. And I'm thinking, with Seth MacFarlane behind it.
Oh Lord!
I'm like, oh God, please don't ruin this one of the greatest movies of all time. Please don't do that. Do it because. And I'm a big Green Hornet fan, but they made a movie with Seth. What was his name? Seth Rogen, I think so. Yeah. They destroyed the whole character. Right. I hate that. So, I mean, please don't mess up good movies.
Tex, that's the slot machine that I like playing at the casino, is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love playing that one. And what's that other one? Little House of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like playing that one too. It has like the big plant that comes out and eats all the coins and stuff. And they're supposed to remake Jaws. They better not. Like, make all the shark movies you want. And some of them have been good. I like Bait. There's a couple of them that have been pretty good. Deep Blue Sea was a good one. Part 3 of Deep Blue Sea was a pretty good one. But do not remake Sharks or Jaws. That, don't do it.
There's some movies you can't remake.
No. Like, those movies, I loved all of them.
Mm-hmm. There's no reason to. And I don't know how many times they're going to remake Batman. I mean, it's like every 5 or 6 years, it's a new person. And I'm like, God, man. And
a new Joker.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you would think people would stop taking the role as a Joker.
It is a crazy. The only person that did the Joker, I think, ended up pretty good was Cesar Romero back in the 60s. Of course, he was playing more of a comedical Joker. Whereas these darker ones, well, Jack Nicholson was all right.
I was going to say Jack Nicholson was probably my favorite, but I'm not really into, like, I like the like superhero movies and stuff like that, but I'm just not as big into them as. Now, I loved Wolverine, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The Descent is awesome. Hands down, one of my favorite cave movies. And it's definitely put the fear of God in me about going into caves. But I also wish I could find some caves so I could be scared enough to go into them. Yes, Batman will be on Texas show tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all tune in at 6:30 to Trinity Paracryptic Research. So Tex is doing a Halloween show tomorrow, and then late tomorrow night, Crossroads is doing a Halloween show tomorrow, and we'll be at both of them. Yay. Thor. Now, I don't look at Thor that way, Amber. Wink, wink. Never. Now, if I had to do the heart emoji eyes, it would be Aquaman.
Oh my Lord.
Yes, Batman and Alfred will be tomorrow.
I like the superheroes, but I don't like continuously remaking. Batman's a great character; it's one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
But then you keep putting these. I think Michael Keaton did a good job. And who would have thought?
Exactly.
You know.
Oh my Lord, Tex. He said, "Hey, let's face it, Thor is hot."
Oh my Lord.
I don't think that way, Tex.
Loki's the best character of all of them.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that plays him he's spot on for that character. It's kind of like he was meant for that character.
Keaton was your favorite Batman?
The last Batman series before this Justice League one was not bad. But the Justice League with Ben Affleck, Ben Affleck just doesn't do it. Batman, I just for some reason. I don't know.
Now, I will say, what was her name? I'm trying to think of her name. The one that played Harley Quinn on Suicide Squad, the first one.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I gotta say, she did. Like, I love Harley Quinn anyway, I liked Harley Quinn, but as soon as, was it Scarlett Johansson? That was my absolute favorite character in Suicide Squad.
The Harley Quinn character, they're going to do some kind of like Bird of Prey with her.
Yes, yeah, Bird of Prey. I seen that. Yeah. I swear the guy who played Hellboy looks like my uncle. Now, is Jenny still here?
I don't know.
Now, Jenny gets all hot and bothered over the Hulk. She loves her some Hulk. We have to fan her down every time she plays a superhero game on Mom's channel. But I love, what's that one movie? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh,
I love that movie too. And Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's my favorite.
I like investigative stuff. Hey, Gary.
I didn't really think I'd care for that movie as much as I did, but I really liked it. Under the Skin. I don't think I've watched that either. I like he as the Hulk.
Yeah, that was a good show back in the day.
Margot Robbie played Harley. Okay. I didn't think it was Scarlett Johansson, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, no, she was Black Widow.
Oh, okay, Black Widow.
Yeah. I follow Lou Ferrigno on Facebook, and he'll put up Hulk stuff every now and then. And he has one picture he had up with him and dressed up in green, and Bill Bixby sitting beside him with the green eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real cool picture. That was a good show.
Scarlett Johansson is your celebrity crush? Lou Ferrigno was actually the Hulk.
Yeah, he played the Hulk character. Bill Bixby played the the other one.
That was the actual Hulk, like in the actual TV show, right?
Yeah, before that CGI stuff, and it
Yeah.
actually looked good. I mean, they said that paint froze him to death, but he looked good in that paint, and he fit that character.
Yeah.
Gary's saying hey to everybody. Oh, Lord.
Y'all remember the man from Atlantis? It sounds familiar. Mr. Pedantic. Lou played himself in King of Queens. I miss King of Queens. I love that show. Or as the boyfriend calls it, the Shutty Uppy. Patrick Duffy. Good night, Amber. Love and hugs. Everyone needs to go to the Hall of Heroes. That place is awesome. It looked like it was, Rob, on your video.
Yeah. I would love to check that place out sometime.
Man from Atlantis was Patrick Duffy. I think he was called Bobby Ewing. Aha.
Wasn't that Dallas too? Did he play in Dallas? Or who am I thinking of?
Patrick Ewing was Dallas.
Yeah, that's right.
Layne's home.
I'm going to bed.
Good night. Love you.
Night, Layne.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, that's Troy.
Love y'all.
Love you too.
Yeah, I said I was what? Why's your what off? I didn't turn your fan off. I don't even go in your room.
Maybe the spirits are cold.
Yeah. Amber said, never mind, found another pair. Everybody saying hi, Lainey. She's already went to her room. She's tired. Oh, here she comes back. Everybody saying hi, Lainey.
Hi, everybody. I'm turning the air down. Sarah has it like 100 degrees in her house.
Only turn it down one. It's cold in here, Lainey.
Well, but it's not even cold.
It is cold.
You're weird or sick.
No, I'm not. Y'all always keep it cold in
Mama, I am burning
here. I can see that.
It's 86 degrees in Terry's house.
Why didn't you turn the air down?
I can't touch it no more because I always turn it down to 60.
Well, I wouldn't let you touch it either.
Shut up. Bye, love y'all.
Bye, I love you too. Lord have mercy. Good night, Bob. Have a great night, Bob. Enjoyed talking to you. Okay, Tex, where are you going to be live at again? I seen your text, but if you want to put it in here, that way maybe everybody can go check you out. We'll see where he says he's going, and then I'll send everybody. Y'all know how we do. We didn't do no fam raids tonight, so we'll just go do a video raid, a live stream raid. Yeah, Rob, I would too. Just, some of them people are like that, though. We've run into some people like that, and we try to avoid them at all costs, but sometimes it happens.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
If it's not a private cemetery, you're allowed to go in there.
I would think so.
Okay, Mongolian Monster is where Tex is going. Okay, thank you, Bob. Let me go see if I can get the link. Hi, Coty's Vlogs. How are you, hon?
Hello, Cody.
Mogollon Monsters. Is it the WTF Lives? Bob or Tex? Yeah, it's a public cemetery, Rob. So
Yeah.
trying to make sure this is the right one. I think it is, but I want to make sure.
The only reason I can see somebody running people off is if they've had a lot of damage and stuff like that going on.
Right.
If not, there shouldn't be a reason. I've had one person come up to me and ask me what I was doing. I told him I was documenting cemeteries, and he just left. He was just watching over.
Pictures or,
Mhm.
you know, one time when we were in the Leon school, you know, that town's like probably got 20 people in it. That's it.
Mhm.
And that school's left there, but we always go in and film. And like every single time almost anymore, somebody will pull up and be like, what are y'all doing? And we're like, oh, we're just taking pictures and documenting and you know, stuff like that. And they're like, oh, okay. But yet we're sitting here wearing shirts that say, what the paranormal?
Yeah.
Layne pointed that out to me last time. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, maybe they didn't see our shirts.
They actually say, well, yeah, this is a channel we support. We support.
Yeah.
We have to have your stuff on tonight.
This is actually a website that we do this stuff for.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm really I'm thinking this is it, guys, and then they're not live yet. So I'm gonna put the link in here and hope that it's this one. But y'all know me, I'll share it on Twitter and everything else too. So this is where Tex is gonna be on tonight. So if everybody wants to go over and say hi. Huh?
Camera on?
No.
Okay.
This dude was violent. If I have to, I'll call the cops first and get escorted. He was violent? You need to make sure, especially anytime there's a confrontation, Rob, that you turn something on. A camera, a recorder, something. That way you have proof that you weren't doing anything wrong.
Right.
Because if the cops do get involved, that way you have evidence. You know, you need to try to, especially if you see somebody coming up on you, make sure you hit that record button. We always record any kind of discussion we have with anybody. That way, in case something's done or said, we have it documented.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because you never know.
That's because they're not live yet, Mary. I'm hoping they start it soon. That way, maybe I could have got a link for y'all, but that's the channel that they're going to be on tonight. And I think they go on at 10. So, yeah, that's where they're going to be. So, just keep that link and make sure you butter the buns if you hadn't. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here, and I hope to see y'all all over there. Don't apologize, Mary. You're just fine, hun. All right. I appreciate you coming up here, Troy, so I didn't have to travel like a fool up here by myself.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome for spending time with us. We love you guys. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 6:30, we will be on Texas Show and Trinity Paracryptic Research. And then tomorrow night late, we will be on Crossroads Explorers.
Yep.
So make sure y'all come and check that out. Have some early Halloween fun. And Saturday night, we'll be back on after Mom's show. Mom will be on YouTube tomorrow or Saturday, probably about 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, like that. So, all right, guys, I love y'all very much. Y'all mean the world to me. Love you.
All.
Bye.
Good night. Love y'all.
See y'all over on Mogollon Monsters. If y'all want to go say hi. Bye.